Sir, you did a press conference. This was much needed to calm the situation. Can you tell us about the arrest of Sonam Wangchuk and the NSA that has been applied on it? What are the charges against him? How serious are the allegations?
See, NSA is a preventive detention. NSA happens only when there is a series of instances. There are a series of violations, a series of criminal acts by individual. We have included all these and in the dossier, and accordingly NSA has been done.
And what are the links with Pakistan and Bangladesh that you're talking about?
Bangladesh, I have not said anything. Pakistan, obviously, he had set up there. He has visited Dawn and he visited, and it's available on the YouTube also. We have some clue that he is in touch with some Pakistanis. But right now, I am not able to in a position to tell you all this. But then there's a question mark, and we are investigating.
Was there an arrest of a Pakistani PIO, and what was the link with Sonam Wangchuk?
This guy, we found somebody who was sending it across to this thing, and we are. I can only say that we are also, put that person under surveillance.
And so about the foreign funding, his FCRA license has been cancelled. Is that also under investigation?
That would be done by the other agencies, not police. But definitely FCRA violations is a clear-cut case.
And what is the situation right now? There was a curfew-like situation. Is curfew being relaxed, and when will calm it?
As I said, we have planned to relax curfew in 2 phases, and depending upon the situation, how it unfolds, we might even increase the length.
For the first time in 3 days, curfew has been relaxed, but be it as may, the big revelation by the Ladakh DGP, Dr. S.D. Singh Jamwal, is that Sonam Wangchuk apparently and allegedly was in touch with some Pakistan PIO, and that is a Pakistani intelligence operative. And this is some time back. We haven't been given a date or a name of the Pakistan PIO, but the Ladakh Police DGP confirming to NDTV that a Pakistani PIO was arrested. He was in touch with Sonam Wangchuk, the prominent activist from Ladakh, and he was relaying and reporting information on Sonam Wangchuk back to Pakistan. Remember, Sonam Wangchuk had also visited Pakistan some time ago and written for the Dawn as well, given an interview there. So that is also under investigation. That's what the Ladakh DGP says. These are big revelations. This comes just day after NSA was slapped, National Security Act was slapped against the prominent activist Sonam Wangchuk, and he was not only arrested but also taken away in a special aircraft to Jodhpur. Now, Jodhpur is one of the most highly secure prisons in India after Tihar jail, and that's where he has been kept in a solitary confinement. Apart from that, a very high vigil being kept there. Apart from that, the MHA is also investigating the foreign funding angle. Remember, 2 days ago, NDTV had broken how the FCRA license of Sonam Wangchuk's NGO was also cancelled. So big revelations coming for the first time from the Ladakh DGP, who also defended the CRPF and the police, which had fired at the protesters, killing 4 and injuring about 87 in the clashes, and the burning of the BJP headquarters in the Ladakh Hill Council office here in Ladakh. So as of now, between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m, curfew has been lifted, and there is some kind of a staggered relaxation, but there is still not a complete normalcy here in Leh.
All right, and it's the 4th day and curfew remains in force, but as Aditya said there, it was relaxed for 2 hours, so people could get necessities, though there is a tense calm.
Finally, there's a sigh of relief for the people here in Leh. After 3 long days, there is a relaxation in the curfew that has been allowed by the district administration. We are standing at the main market in Leh, where general stores and the medical stores have been opened for the common people as well as the tourists who have been stranded here. You can see one such store out here where there is a crowd of people trying to get essential supplies before the curfew is reimposed at around 3 p.m. Between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m, this curfew will in fact be relaxed, and common people can venture out to get essential supplies, including vegetables and milk, eggs, etc. For their daily survival. Since Wednesday afternoon, there's a curfew-like situation that was underway, but some shops all across Leh have now been opened. You can see one such general store here as well, where people are getting essential supplies. There's a huge crowd all across Leh in similar stores to get the essential supplies. And if we walk a little further, This is one of the medical stores out here, again, where people are trying to get medical supplies, where finally there is some relaxation. Some tourists also visible who have been sitting here. They have also been stranded because of the curfew-like situation. They haven't been able to move around. There are some tourist locations that have been opened by the district administration to the relief of the tourists who had planned their vacation in Leh. Let's remember that the economy of Ladakh is completely based on tourism, and that's why it's a huge setback to the tourism industry, the hotel industry, the taxi drivers out here as well, because of the roadblocks that have happened here. The common people out here are demanding statehood. They are demanding protection of land and jobs, really. That's what the protest was all about. But now Sonam Wangchuk stands arrested, and there is, of course, negotiation with the government that is still underway. But right behind me in the main market of Leh, finally we can see common people walking around. Over the last 3 days, there was a complete shutdown. There was not a single shop that was open here, and not many people were visible walking in this main road. This is essentially the main market of Leh, where you normally see a huge crowd of people, be it any time of the day, and people thronging cafes, tourist shops, and souvenir shops to get a glimpse of a lifestyle of Leh. And traditional life out here. While the curfew has been relaxed, it will be imposed 3 p.m. yet again. Perhaps it will take a few days for a complete normalization and a complete relaxation to be announced by the district administration.